Namaste and hi everybody. Welcome to another gentle stretch and breathe yoga session with me. I'm Lisa. I'm coming to you live from St. Martin in my humble abode here in Dutch Quarter on St. Martin, just for you. And we are live every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 o'clock on Facebook, and then you can check us out. The old sessions are all down there. You can scroll down and check out all the old ones, or you can go to YouTube. I'm also on YouTube, Yoga with Lisa, SXM, from my heart to yours. We take it gentle here, and if anything doesn't feel quite right for you, you're always welcome to modify it, or just wait. Listen to your own inner yoga teacher, and you will know if it is okay for you to do the movements that I'm gently suggesting. You can always make it your own. Don't do anything that feels awkward, sensitive, triggering, painful, or in any way wrong for you. Take it to what is the best exercise and breath and awareness for you in this moment. And every day is different. So yesterday maybe you had a little more flexibility, and today you're a little stiff. That's normal, and no reason to criticize yourself in any way. Be grateful for your life. Be grateful for your body. Be grateful for this opportunity to take care of yourself through yoga, through breath, through love. Having said all of that, I hope you found your yoga mat or wherever you're going to do your yoga today with me, and get in a comfortable seated position. Allow the back to lengthen, the spine to rise from the tailbone to the top of the head, lifting, pulling in and up. And as you exhale, you can just let your shoulders relax, let your arms relax. Maybe let your hands rest on your knees if that's comfortable for you. Or maybe bring your finger and thumb to a circle if you like that sensation of touch. And we'll just take some deep breaths now. You can close your eyes, drift in your inner universe a little bit, turn inward. Follow the breath in and out of the body. And our goal here is to focus inward, quiet the mind, connect with the breath. If that is difficult for you, as it is for a lot of us, we can follow the teachings of meditation instructors such as Thich Nhat Hanh, who says, just say to yourself, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing in. And as soon as you start to breathe out, you say to yourself, I'm breathing out, I'm breathing out, I'm breathing out, I'm breathing out. Or you can be a little bit more encouraging, and you can say to yourself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. As you exhale, perhaps say something like, I am grateful for my life. I'm grateful for this moment. I am here, and I'm willing. Awesome. Keeping lengthened through the spine, reaching up, allow the head to bow down as you exhale. Keep the back straight though, softly straight, not erect and stiff, but just gently straight. Inhale, let the chin rise, let the nose point up a little bit and breathe in. Exhale, just drop the chin slowly down. Wonderful start to our 55 or so minutes together. Let's take the hands to a prayer pose and interlock the fingers, squeeze and release a few times as you breathe in and out. I see we have Audrey and looks like, can't quite read that name. Missy Yorkins. Thank you so much for being with us today. Squeeze and release those hands, interlock the fingers, breathe in. And we're going to push through. Invert the hands round the back now and drop the head. Just push those hands way forward and exhale all your air out. Inhale back to your prayer pose. Beautiful. Let's take the hands straight out and turn the hands palm up and lift. Breathe in. Turn the hands palm out. Exhale, bring it down. We'll do that about 5 times. Inhale up. Exhale down. As you press down, just imagine that you're pushing against something that offers you a little bit of resistance, so you're actually using these muscles in your biceps and your shoulders. Push it down. Even engage the muscles in the side under your armpit. Work the muscles. Push it down. It's been shown in several studies, especially with senior citizens, that if they take 2 groups, actually I think they took 3 groups. One group did weightlifting. One group just imagined that they were doing weightlifting, but didn't actually lift weights, but they imagined it. And then the other group didn't do anything. And the group of the 3 groups that gained the most strength was the one that did the imagining, more so than even the ones that lifted real weights. So press and imagine you're pushing against a mattress or a spring, and use those muscles. Breathe in, lift easily up. Exhale, push it down. Use the muscles. And try and apply that point of view to everything we do. Imagine that you're using some strength to do these workouts and work-ins. Awesome. We're going to leave the left hand down and reach the right hand over for a little gentle side stretch. And then float up. Arms cartwheel around and go the other way. And up. Inhale up. Exhale, reach over. Inhale up. Exhale, reach over. And let's go about 3 more times on each side. All right, both hands reach up. Find your prayer, pull it to your heart, quiet the mind again, quiet the body, and just let the hands rest. Beautiful. All right, we're going to try a half straddle sit here. So take one leg in and one leg out to the side a little bit here. This heel can be right in at your groin, or it can be somewhere out if that's better for you. Just try and do kind of a half straddle. A full straddle would be both legs extended out, right? So this is one leg in, one leg out. Awesome. Take your hand to the thigh and just start to slide it up and down that leg. Reach for the ankle or the toes, and then come up. We're going to exhale, reach, inhale up, slow it down. That hand on the leg somewhere near the ankle and reach your other hand out, straight out from the shoulder, straight 180 degrees out from the other arm, and then take it back behind your body and look up at the ceiling. We're really trying to open the chest and bring the shoulder back. Use your hand on your leg for just a little leverage if you need to. Breathe in, and then look down at your leg, your extended leg, and bring both hands together at the ankle. Exhale, open, look up, breathe in. Close, look down, exhale, open, and close. Breathe in, and out. Look up, open that chest, and close it. 3 more times. Let's stay down this time. Bring the hand down. Stay down, look down, and slowly start to walk your hands in front of your body. Go as far forward as you like. And walk the hands in. Switch the legs. And once Once you're settled and comfortable, sliding the hand towards the ankle or the toes and sliding it back towards the hip. Take it down, slide it up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come back up. All right, leave the hand there, anchor it, send the other arm out, 180 degrees, reach back, look up, breathe in, close the gate, look down, exhale. Open and close. Open and close. Breathing in and out. Look up. Open that chest. Look down. Hands reach together at the ankle. Take your time. Let's go 4 more times with the breath. Breathing in and out. Awesome. And this time, bring the hand down to the leg and stay there with it. Slowly walk your hands to the floor and in front of your body. Reach it forward as far forward as you feel comfortable reaching. And then walk your hands back. Stretch both legs out directly in front of your hips. And bring your hands back to lean against your wrists. Let your shoulders squeeze up by your ears a little bit. Just be heavy on your hands back there. And we're just going to flex and point the toes and the ankles. Hold your flex. Bring those toes to point up at the ceiling. And then bring the knee to the nose and stretch it out. Knee to nose and stretch it out. Knee and stretch. Keeping it straight. Touch your heel to your toes and up. Touch the floor. Heel to the toes of the other foot and then touch the floor with your heel. 3 more times. Up. 1. Touch. And the floor. 2 and 3. All right. Keep flexing and pointing the toes for a moment and let yourself be relaxed on your arms. Sitting way back. Flex the ankles. Lift the other leg. Knee to nose. Stretch it out. Knee to nose. Stretch it out. Knee to nose. Stretch it out. And extend. Heel to the floor. Lift it up. Heel touch the other foot's toes. Touch the floor. Touch your toes. Touch the floor. Touch your toes. 3 more times. Beautiful. Sit tall now. Reach the arms straight up overhead. If you feel connected to the earth through your hip bones, that's fine. Maybe you need to pull the flesh away from those hip bones just a little bit so you feel connected. Reach the arms straight up and flex your ankles. Reach, 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 up, up, up. Lift your shoulders, lift the top of your head, lift your fingertips, flex your ankles, reach up, breathe in. And then go for the diagonal reach, keeping your back straight. Look down at your toes or your ankles so your neck is straight. Reach, reach, reach with a straight back as if your fingertips and the top of your head are reaching towards the top of the wall beyond your feet. It's a 45-degree angle or so. And then we're just going to pull apples from a tree or from a bush, I guess, since we're doing a diagonal reach. Reach, turning your head, look over your back shoulder. And take the hand behind you. Let's breathe. One hand forward, one hand back. Look over your back shoulder just a little bit, not too intense here. Let's come back to a diagonal reach. Flex those ankles, reach, 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 and take it straight up. Breathe in. And hands float down. Awesome. Let's do our caterpillar forward fold. It's a soft forward fold. And we're going to let the feet be just a little wider than the hips, and the feet can flop outward. So take your hands to the inside of your knees and push gently, opening at the hips, but also letting the knees bend just a little bit and the feet flop outward. And then the hands will walk forward as far forward as you feel good about. If you've got a lot of lower back pain and this triggers you, just find a place where it's okay. You feel it, but it's not at all triggering. The rest of us are going to reach forward a little farther and drop that head. So our soft and heavy caterpillar pose is meant to decompress the spine. And you should really let your head be so heavy, don't hold it at all. Let the neck release 100%. Drop that head down. Nice. When you're ready, slide your hands up, bring the body up, and we'll scoot down and get on our backs. Knees are bent and the heels are close to the hips. Arms can come up into surrender pose. We're going to drop those knees to the left and turn your head to the right unless that's difficult. If that's difficult, just let your head stay looking straight up above you or in the same direction that your knees are pointing. That's also fine. Breathe. Release any tension, any sense of holding. It's really helpful to the body to relax. We hold so much tension unconsciously, habitual in our bodies. Sometimes that's necessary, but right now let's let it go. Release and relax and breathe deep. Restore the strength, the energy, the power. When you're ready, bring those knees up and over to the other side. Maybe turn your head in the opposite direction or the same direction as your knees, or straight up at the ceiling is also fine. Most important here is to breathe deep and let go. Any sense of holding, any tension, any stress, let it go. Bringing those knees up. Let's bring the knees to the chest. Hands can grip the knees. Strong arms, strong hands. Pull it into your chest. Exhale all your air out. And then push the knees away, straightening the arms, and breathe in. Pull the knees into the chest slowly. Exhale your air out. Let's go 4 deep cycles of breathing. Breathe in and out. The knees move away, and then we pull them in. 2 more times. Beautiful. Bring the knees away and the feet come back to the floor. Hands can come to the ground next to your hip. And we're just going to let the feet go a little bit wider than the hips and let your knees lean against each other. Relax. Walk your feet back in. Turn your hands palm down on the floor. And we're going to tilt our pelvis and push the lower back, squeeze the lower back down flat against the floor. Then let the lower back rise up and push the belly up towards the ceiling. Squeeze it down, push it up. Squeeze it down, push it up. Squeeze the belly in, push the lower back down, lift the belly up, and tilt the pelvis so that you've got a little bridge there between your middle back and your hips. All right, let's do that 3 more times with no talking. Concentrate, squeeze in and lift up. Awesome. Bring the knees back to the chest. Hands come to the knees. Squeeze it in. We're going to let the knees go wide. Oh, a little bit wide, not too far. It shouldn't feel too overly stretched in the inner thigh. And then start to rock left and right. Awesome. Bring the legs and arms up into the air. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Flex and point. Hold your flex. And again, this is like before. Remember we said put imagination to work here to make the body stronger. Imagine you've got something heavy on your hands and feet, like a big slab of concrete. We're going to lower it down as low as we can so that slab of concrete almost touches your nose. Your knees go wide. Imagine that that slab of concrete is on your feet and your hands. Bring it down. And now we work our strength and push it back up to the ceiling. Up, 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 up. Are you using your abs? If you're imagining that this is heavy, you'll be using your abs. So push it up. And then bring it down. It's still heavy on the way down. Resist that collapsing sensation of this immense weight. A big concrete slab. Whoa, it's so heavy. Bring it down. Push it up. Use your strength. Down and up. Let's go 5 more times here. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Push it up. Keep breathing. Awesome. Bring your arms and legs down. Now we'll just take a minute to stretch out like a 5-pointed star, like a starfish on the beach. Arms and legs taking up as much space as you can. That pillow's a little bit in my way here, so I'm just moving it. Beautiful. Take your right leg and bend the knee. Put the heel close to the hip. Take your arms directly out from your shoulders. We're going to press the right foot, the heel especially, into the floor and lift that hip up. Keeping the shoulders on the ground, lift the hip up. And then come back down. Switch legs and lift the hip up. And come back down. Switch legs. Press that foot to the floor, lift the hip up, push it as far as you can. Keep both shoulders on the ground. And back onto your backside, switch legs. Press that foot to the floor, lift over onto your side hip. Keep both shoulders on the ground. And come back to your 5-pointed star. Together, bring your hands overhead and stretch the body along, point the toes, reach, expand your rib cage and breathe in as much air as you can. Hold it in for a moment before you exhale it. Awesome. Bring your right knee up and give it a hug. Wrap your arms around your shin. Take that knee wide. Take it across the front of the chest a little bit, not very far. Take it wide, open the hip, close the gate, breathe in and out. All right, stretch that leg up and interlock your fingers at the knee or the thigh. If you have a strap and you want to use your strap, you can do that. I have here just a belt of some kind. And you can use any kind of belt strap, bandana, fabric, just a piece of scrap fabric will work. Take them. Or if you don't want to have a strap or don't want to use a strap, use your hands on your leg and gently find your range of motion. We want to go slow and careful and breathe a lot. Exhale as the leg comes close and inhale when it's far away. Finding that range of motion, you may feel an intense stretch in your hamstring, the back of the leg up towards the hip. Take it slow and breathe air into that sensation you're feeling. Awesome. We're going to hold the legs steady at the edge of your range of motion where the stretch is the most intense. And then And just maybe rub the other hand up and down the leg, the back of the leg, from hip to the knee, or maybe a little past the knee towards the Achilles tendon. Breathe and give the leg time to find some extra length in those tissues. Create space, fill that space with love, positive energy, healing energy. All right, let's see if we can be a little bit more active in this stretch. If you feel like you want to stretch deeper into this hamstring stretch, go for it, but gentle and easy, slow and careful. Respect your body's limits. Don't ask more than it's ready to give. All right, let's release the leg, bend the knee, and come all the way over. Bring the leg to the floor. Roll up on your side hip here, and then bend both knees about 90 degrees and bring your, if this is your right leg on top, your right arm is on top. Bring that arm down towards the hip of the floor behind your buttocks. And almost like your fingertips are reaching for that heel of that bottom leg. And your top arm, your left arm can reach up. Let everything relax here. You have to sometimes consciously tell the body to let go. And sometimes you may find a little resistance, like, I don't want to let go, I want to hold. And if that's the case for you, just ask why, without judgment. Just ask why, what's going on, why do I feel the need to stay tense? Our goal here is to relax and breathe deep. Sometimes we have to give ourselves permission to let go. Sometimes we have to trust ourselves that it's okay to let go. Everything's going to be fine. Sometimes we find we're really strongly programmed, and it's difficult to unprogram ourselves. It takes a while. Right now, if you're ready and you want to do this with me, we'll take the back hand, that's the top hand, the right hand that you're facing left, and move it in a big circle. Breathe in and reach up, breathe out and reach down. Go around 3 or 4 times, as many times as you want, if you feel like doing this, or you can just continue to rest. That's a valid choice. Whenever you're ready, just bring that arm back to the ground, as if the fingertips want to reach down towards the heel of the bottom foot. And when you're ready, roll onto your back. Once you're on your back, bring your arms overhead, stretch your feet out, point your toes, and reach. Feel free to yawn or sigh as you like. Take a moment to relax again. And when you're ready, we'll bring up the other leg, bend that knee and hug it into the chest, open and close. Open the knee to the side, and then take it and cross it just a little bit where you lift this hip up 1/2 inch or so. Open, breathe in. Exhale, close it and lift. Open and close. Exhale, crisscross a little bit. All right, let's stretch the leg up. You can interlock your fingers at the knee or thigh. You can use your strap or belt. Carefully, gently, lovingly, softly pull and release. Pull and release. Gently pull. Feel that stretch. Release and take a breath in. Exhale, gently pull. Let's hold the leg steady, and we're going to rub up and down the back of the leg. From the hip to the heel, or at least to the knee. Press your fingertips in, give it some energy, give it some love, create some space in the tissues. Fill that space with air, breathe it in. Awesome. Bend that knee and bring it across. Roll up on your side, hip, foot finds the floor. Take your back arm, which is your upper arm, and reach it down. Bend both knees about 90 degrees or so, and reach your fingertips of that left arm, the upper arm back, as if you're reaching towards the heel of your lower foot. Take your top, your upper arm, I'm saying it wrong, the arm that's on the downside of your chest, next to the mat. Take it and reach up a little bit, just up a little bit, nothing extreme. Once you've found your position, relax. Let everything go. Breathe in love. And breathe out tension. Breathe in happiness. And breathe out anxiety. Continue to release and relax with every exhalation. Talk to your body. Tell it to let go. If you find a resistance, residual tension, just ask why. What's going on? Let's take that back arm through a big slow circle. If you like to do that with me now, connect your breath to the circle, breathing in as you reach up, breathing out as you reach down. Slow everything down. Whenever you're ready, just return the arm to the floor. Relax, release. Roll on your back and do another long body reaching stretch with a yawn or a sigh. This is your time. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate this body. Listen with love to whatever it's telling you right now. Relax into it. Well, having stretched our hamstrings, let's come up to seated and continue the stretching marathon. This time we'll do our full straddle, bringing those legs to a position where you feel the stretch, but it's not too intense. Remember, every day is different for you. Maybe yesterday you were flexible and today you're stiff. That's normal. Maybe you remember when you were young and you could really do an amazing straddle stretch, and now you've lost it. That's okay. That's normal. Relax about all that stuff. Stay with yourself as you are right now and breathe deeply into the sensations that you're feeling. Let's take a minute to allow the inner thighs to release and relax. Maybe rub it in and out. Breathe. Awesome. You're going to take the hands to the floor in front of the knees somewhere. Bend and look down. Push away and look up. Even if it's half an inch, That's your range of motion. Respect it. Don't try and push past it. Find your range of motion, whatever it is. Breathe with the movement. Close the mind. Close the eyes. Open the mind. Open to all possibilities. Whatever that means to you right now. We're going to try and use that range of motion technique again. So find where the intense is fairly, find that place where the stretch is intense, but not painful. Hold right there at your edge of your range of motion. Get those hands strongly on the floor wherever they are. Spread the fingers out and use your grip on the floor with a little leverage to look over your back shoulder. And then face forward. Take a breath in. Look over the other shoulder. Exhale. Face forward. Inhale. And back and forth. I invite you to go at any speed that feels good to you, and you're certainly welcome to linger if one position is really that place that you need to stay. That's fine. I'd like you to start to sort of dip your front shoulder down as you look over your back shoulder. Press away. Dip down and look back. Press away, breathe in. Dip down, look back, exhale. One more time on each side. Awesome. Let's float the body up and reach the arms out and up. Breathe in, reach up. Bring your hands to your heart in a prayer pose. Close your eyes, bow your head. Soft. We're going to work on centering. And this straddle position is an awesome one for starting the centering. Hopefully you've got a good anchor at your tailbone and at the base of your torso, your root chakra. We're going to try and accept energy from the earth up into the body, not only at the base of your torso, but also the soft tissues at the base, back of your knee, and at your Achilles tendon and heel. Flex your ankles and lift your toes towards the ceiling. Connect everything to the earth that touches the earth. Solid, that's your foundation. That's your root. And also your sense of safety. As you receive energy from the earth, I'm going to suggest you squeeze in at the buttocks and at the groin, the kegel, and lift it up towards the belly button. Scoop and squeeze and lift. Lift your sternum and bring the energy from your root chakra all the way up to the top of your head. Let your arms just relax for a minute. You can rest them wherever, on your knees, palm up, or in front of your hips, palm up, soft, fingers curled. Relax your arms and shoulders and hands. Pull in and up. Squeeze in and up. That's your root chakra. Squeeze it in. Pull the energy up. Let's take a stop right here at your lower belly. That's your sacral chakra. And I suggest you do a little swaying if you can, even if it's just in your mind. This middle part of the belly is very, very happy to sway. It's very full of fluids and soft tissues. It's also your creativity center. Allow it to shift like the tides in the ocean, moving back and forth. Pull the energy from your root chakra up to your sacral chakra and a little higher up to your diaphragm, your solar plexus, your strength center, your power center, your core confidence. When you think maybe you're going to take a punch to the gut, this is the part of you that can take it. Right there. That's your strength. So pull the energy up from the earth past your ocean center to your strength center, and then up to your heart. Your heart, of course, is the center of your soul and your center of your emotions of love and empathy. Pull the energy from the earth up from the root chakra. Lift, squeeze in past your swaying sacral, past your confidence, power, and strength to your warm and loving, empathetic heart. We'll stay here for a moment as you close your eyes, place your hands against your heart, and know that there's infinite love there. Love for you, yourself, love for your fellow man and woman, love for this planet, Mother Nature, the whole universe, love for the creative forces of life, love for music, art, animals, food, all the pleasures of our wonderful world. This life is a good life. Life is good. Be happy. Be loving. We have an infinite supply of love. And anything that tells you otherwise is trying to sell you something. All right, let's lift up to the throat chakra right here. Let's give a few taps to the chest. The fingertips are going to stimulate the chest. Take it out and in, out and in, out and in. Thumb the thymus. Stimulate both the heart and the voice. Your voice is your power in a way different from your solar plexus. This is your truth. Speak your truth. It comes from your heart and your confidence and your mind. Speak your truth. Say the words you long to say to those who need to hear them. No apologies. Your truth is as valid as anyone's truth. While we're here at our voice chakra, or our throat chakra, let's hum and feel the vibration throughout the upper body. So if you want, you can put your hands here, 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 wherever. Let's hum. In and hum. One more time. Try and really feel it in your skull, in your teeth, in your tongue, in your chest, in your heart, in your bones. Breathe in and hum. Beautiful. Bring the energy from the earth through your root chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, up to your third eye chakra, the mind, your intellect. Hold your consciousness clear in your mind, connecting it to all the other chakras, the awareness centers of the body. There are more than just these 7 chakras. There are more. There are chakras in your hands, in your feet, in front of your shoulders, in front of your hips, your lower back. But we're going to focus on the column that we know well, which is right here, connecting earth and heaven. Your intellect, your mind, your sense of inner voice that you hear, that chattering all the time, your to-do list, Let's harness the power of the mind to not just do circular thinking all the time, the same thoughts over and over again, anxiety-based and worrisome. And just take a moment to be quiet in the mind and know your intellect as a separate entity, separate and equal to all the other chakras. Put the mind in service of your heart. It's just a suggestion. And the last but definitely not least is our crown chakra. The chakra that reaches to heaven and brings us inspiration and intuition. And like a flame lit above your top of your head. So hold your hands in a prayer pose, soft, just above your head. Close the eyes. And at the same time, connect your fingertips up to heaven, your root chakra and the base of your legs and heels, and Achilles tendon. Squeeze it in and up. Lift and reach. Float it down. Beautiful. You can bring those legs in now, and we're going to crisscross the knees in front of the hips to undo what we just did. Hands reach down to rest on your soles of your feet. Beautiful. Let's switch the legs around, put the other knee on top. If you need to, you can pull the feet back and then rest your hands on your feet. Close the eyes. Just feel really well centered at the moment. Centered on your heart, your mind, your strength, your connections to heaven and earth, your gratitude. Let's do a little strength exercise. Let's do our plank exercise. We're going to do 60 seconds of a low plank with no special movements. And this is highly recommended for those of you trying to build some strength in the body, develop more stamina, endurance, power, confidence comes with all of that. So I'm going to be on my elbows and toes. If you like, you can be on your hands and toes, or you could be on your knees and elbows. You know, there's different options. So go ahead and come on down into your plank. And get ready. We're going to do 60 seconds today. Lower the hips. Look down between your elbows or between your hands. And here we go. 60 seconds starts now. Keep breathing. If you find you cannot do this, it's too much for you, whenever you're ready, come out of it and just take a rest on your tummy. We're going down to our tummies after this. So here we are. It's, according to me, 20 seconds. We're 1/3 of the way through our minute. It almost seems like when we're doing the special maneuvers like Spider-Man and lift a leg, that it's easier to get through 60 seconds of plank. When you just hold it, it's a little challenging, but we're already 45 seconds in, and now 50 seconds in. 10 more seconds, you can do it, come on. 5 more seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can come down now, take a rest. Let your toes point in. And your heels point out. Turn your head to one side. Let your fingertips point in at your somewhere near your temple or eyebrow, and then your elbows are pointing out. This is your face down savasana, resting pose.
relax. Bring the feet up into the air. Bend your knees and lift your feet up into the air. And take them left and right, just like windshield wipers. Drop to the left, drop to the right. Back and forth, flip-flop. Stay really loose through the knees and the hips and the lower back. And just let the feet flip-flop back and forth as you breathe in and out. This is a really relaxing, healing, and again, a centering position. And we're going to drop the feet back down and return to resting. All right, so we're going to do a sequence of lifts of arms, legs, and head. Lifting for 5 seconds and lowering for 5 seconds. If I can get my timer here, which you I can see it. So arms out to the side, lift the arms up and lift the legs. We want straight legs, lifting from the hips so the knees are straight. Lift your face and hold and breathe. Squeeze it up, 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 up. Take it down, take a rest. And lift to airplane again. Lift up, 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 up. And take a rest. And once again, lift into airplane. Up, 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 up. Hold for 10 seconds. And drop down, take a rest. One more time, up we go. Place your hands under your shoulders and press yourself all the way back to pose of a child, where the knees, the hips come to the heels and the forehead goes down in front of the knees. Pose of a child, a pose of acceptance, a pose of humility. When you're ready, rise up. We're going to be on elbows and knees now. Sway the back down and just gaze at the floor between your elbows. Sway the back down. And now arch it up and drop the head almost all the way to the floor. The top of the head touch the floor. Look down. Drop the head, look back between your knees. Sway the back. Arch the back up. This is a modified cat and cow. Drop the head, look back between your knees. Sway the back down, look between your hands or your arms down onto the floor below your nose. And drop the head, round the back up, look back between your knees. Breathe in and out. Cat and cow on elbows and knees. Find a neutral position between cat and cow, still on elbows and knees. Take your right hand behind your left elbow and bring the space down to the floor. Coming back onto elbows and knees, cat and cow again. right, let's try the other hand. Take the left hand behind the right elbow. Bring it through and bring the side of the face down to the floor. Stay right here, breathe, relax. All right, back up to elbows and knees, can and count. And then come on up to your mini mountain pose on your knees. Roll the shoulders back. Take one hand up. Look up with those fingertips, reach it up. Bring it down. Other hand up, look up, breathe in and reach up. And bring it down. All right, if you would, please interlock your fingers behind your tailbone and pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Look forward and imagine the knuckles of your hands are reaching towards your heels. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. If this is too difficult, you can't get your arms straight, you can use your strap. Use your strap and put your hands side by side on the strap behind your tailbone, if that works better for you. Awesome. Release the hands and give yourself a hug, sway. Open the arms out and lift them straight up. Bring them to a prayer pose. Beautiful. All right, so now hands come to the lower back. The fingertips are pointing down towards your knees or towards the floor behind your knees, and your thumbs are sort of hooked on the side of your hips. We're going to bring the hips forward and lift the chest, look up, elbows point back towards your feet. Your hands right there, just turn and look, bring your head down and look at your knees. Bring your head back up, lift your heart, squeeze your elbows back, push your hips forward. Breathe in. Exhale as you come down to look at your knees, round your back and look down. Let's do that 3 times. So I'm reading my comments here. I'm not sure how to slim your waist in dog position, but any exercise that you do is going to slim the waist a little bit over time. We do things slow and careful and patient here at Yoga with Lisa SXM. So I think that's going to be helpful to you. Maybe try walk the dog, which of course is lift one heel and then the other and let your hips move left and right. So thanks for the question. Good morning, Audrey. Good morning, Jesse. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. I'm so blessed to be able to do this practice with you. And just as a reminder, if you're on St. Martin and you want to do yoga with me in person, you can come to Joga in Simpson Bay, 7:30 on Saturday mornings. And coming January 10th, we're going to be at the Lions Club, the Lions Civic Center in Sucker Garden, just like we were before the COVID-19 pandemic took us all to Om from home. So let's say our goodbyes now as Jane is just coming in. I see Jane's little face up there. Hi, Jane. So shake those hands. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Giggle, giggle, giggle. And
And we got 1 minute left, and I really was hoping I'd have a puppy come and join us. Tom, can you send me a puppy? Or 2? Or 7? I really wanted to show you my puppies. Oh, okay, Jane. Jane's been here. Hey! Hi! Look at the puppy! This is Jumanji. Oh. And here's a little girl. She's a little girl named Ginger. I mean, seriously, how beautiful is this dog? Sweet! Sweet! So we wiggled, we jiggled, we giggled, and it's all because of the puppies. Okay, you guys have an awesome day. Enjoy your holidays. Stay cool, stay happy. See you on Tuesday or maybe some other time. Namaste.